welcome to the salty spittoon. Hearing the loud exchange from inside the room, Zoop turned his majestic head from Nico's Nico ramblings. Something about taking action? The Cornwallis mine had wandered onto Zoop Loops, his splendorous breakfast cereal made of 100% Zoopiness. He wondered why Nico did not eat Zoop Loops. Perhaps he would become of a less narcotic nature if he consumed more in his diet and thus less flammable. He should encourage Nico to eat more Zoop Loops. Zoop Loops. Zoop Loops. How many times could one say that word without it becoming old? 0. He thought as he randomly shouted the name of his cereal. Do you think, my dearest and most splendid friend Nico, that my cereal would be 20% cooler if we added the word action in full capitalization with an exclamation mark in a text of crimson color that the fine mayor of our Tritarius trio would enjoy? I believe it would cause her to consume more. Would you cease your consumption of Nickos and devour my Zoop Loops quite zoopily and satisfactorily if I did? He gazed upon with his small hairless stallion eyes at his grizzled feminine companion as she trotted back into the room from having a typical festive yelling at that inconsiderate librarian. She was apparently quite roused by his terrible hair, and Zoop stomped in her direction defensively. How dare anyone talk to such a beautiful young filly like that? The supermoderator's anger rose to high ultimate Zoop levels as he exploded all over the library, emitting more of his massive laser beams in the direction of the doorway and destroying the table at which they had sat contemplating things. Yes, my dear Nico. ITISTINEFORACTION WMUSTDESTROYTHISMARE. That is our new GOAL, Nico. I find some of the characters very attractive, for me being Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Trixie, Luna, Rainbow Dash, Derpy when she's not at full derp. I don't know if I look weird from this, but whatever XD. That is pretty much what she was trying to say. I still can't believe she made Rarity cry. That pissed me off. Well, getting cussed out by Fluttershy is a traumatizing event. What's this? Someone is trying to imitate me? How would you like to join my sister on the moon?
How would you like to molest each other? And if I have to go to the moon, can I molest Luna?
What's your top 5 ponies? 1. The great and powerful Trixie. 2. The great and powerful Trixie. 3. The great and powerful Trixie. 4. The great and powerful Trixie. 5. The great and powerful Trixie. Am I doing it right?
Making Trixie mad? Trixie occasionally comes to our world. She looks human, but with blue hair. If you make her angry enough, she will turn you into a pony and send you on the one-way trip to Equestria. So, you think you know who Trixie is? How would you make her mad and get a free trip to Equestria? But, she won't fall for the same trick twice. P.S. It will take more than just calling her a head.
Show her the Google results for Trixie.
Me and you will put all our money into the best lawyers around to sue everyone from the early 1900s Chicago area.
The article said 1990s, not 1900s.
Alright, then add all the 90s shits to our suing list.
I love the great and powerful Trixie. Every now and then, I get hit with a small wave of depression. It only lasts for a few hours, but while it happens I'm forced to go over my life and only see the negative. Hope I don't sound like a jerk for complaining about my life. I know a lot of you have had it worse than I, but I just feel like telling someone my problems. I was bullied from 1RST to 9th grade. As a result, I have become very antisocial and socially awkward. I have come to expect failure and rejection from everything I do or say. My real-life friends treat me like crap. At the moment I don't have a best friend. People, including my friends, seem to ignore me. I often have the feeling that I have no impact on anyone. In the 7th grade I had no friends and everyone hated me. I am extremely lazy and it has caused my school grades to decline. It never invited to anything or included in anything. My brother hates me. So yeah, there you go. If you want to criticize me for complaining, go ahead.
You make me and my friends feud. We don't care how you are unless you've had with any other friends. And out of the 50 plus friends I have, 70% are bronies. So you'll fit in perfectly. Also, I've had a bullying problem too when I was in those grades. But it was mostly on the down low.
Thanks for listening to my problems, and glad this is a really cool community.
That's what bronies are for. Bro.
Thoughts on the moderators? I hate them all. What the fuck am I reading? Rainbow Dish. Although you are the icon of bronies, I still love you with all my heart. You may be a braggish pony, but you have the evidence to back up your arrogance. You truly are awesome, and you have the right to show it. Her personality could use a small tweak as she does seem to anger others, but it does not take away from the fact that she is an amazing character. Rainbow, you make me proud to wear Rainbow Tree. Rainbow Dash is my favorite pony. I can also relate to her a bit. I have a huge ego, but I'm sometimes lazy and have periods of self-doubt. Dash is also awesome, and I think it's cool that a female character hates overly girly things. This is your god.
I like being single, happy face. I can't still flirt with guys, wahahaha. And banter over the billions of boys I like, guilt-free. If I met a guy I really like, then yeah, maybe I'd go out with them. White hair, no, I don't give a fuck option for the want need. XD.
What the hell is wrong with us?